Let's talk melons. Melons have a higher likelihood of carrying a foodborne illness like E. coli, salmonella, or listeria. This is because they have a low acidity level and high water content. So you can keep these in the fridge for a really long time, but they have a higher likelihood of growing one of these foodborne illnesses. So what you want to do first is, right when you get it home from the store, wash it with soap and water. And then after we cut it up, which we're about to do, you want to make sure that you wipe down your area where you are working as well. So yeah, let's get started. You're gonna cut off the top and the bottom so that you have a flat surface to cut. And then we're going to just cut around the melon. And you know, one of the things that they say about melons is that you want to eat a melon alone or leave it alone because they have a really high water content. So the body can access its nutrients much quicker than it can access something that doesn't have as much water content in it. For example, a steak, right? And there's a lot to break down in the body there. It's not just all accessible, whereas the melon is really easily accessible to the body. Here I just have a trash bag on the side, so I'm really not making a big mess on my counter. And then I'm going to slice it in half, quickly break it apart, just in case the seeds are really loose and fall apart. Bring it over to my bag, get a good grip on it because obviously these are slippery. Straight into the bag. These seeds aren't fun to chew either, so you really want to make sure that you get them all out. The other side. And what I was saying about eating a melon alone or leave it alone, so also you want to eat this at the beginning of a meal. So eat this first and then eat your other food so that your body has time to really absorb and receive all the nutrients from this high water content food. Okay, so now the stack is cut. I can throw away my trash. And then I'm gonna keep my container on the side also so that right when I cut this, it can go straight into my container. And every kid likes to eat these differently. One of my kids will just like to eat this straight, but I like to cut it a little bit smaller and still keep them fun. So I could do a little slide here, 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 turn it. This is how I cut all my other vegetables as you've seen in all the other videos. And bring my container over to the edge, bring the cutting board down on top of my container and just slide it into my container so I don't need to lift up the cutting board, which probably has a ton of juice on it. Might be getting kind of messy by now, especially if it's not hard at all. This one I'll keep a little bit bigger for my kids who appreciate bigger slices. And just spray down the area.